This form has taught me to question the world around me, challenging me to visualize a caring and compassionate community like the one I found in this forum. It is through interrogating ourselves on themes such as kindness, emotional intelligence, and conflict management that we understand who and what we care about, and we're able to become better versions of ourselves. By embodying the change we wish to see in the world, we incentivize acts of kindness all around us, generating a kinder, empathetic community. The most recent act of kindness that I've seen is forgiveness. When you're able to forgive someone, that means you're not only accepting their flaws, but you've been able to achieve a very high level of conflict management, and you possess a very high EQ, because you're able to understand that the other person didn't mean to wrong you.
Persian culture has a strong affinity for Rumi, a poet who preached of universal love. It is ordinary for Iranians to welcome and guide tourists into the community with open arms.
My family and my friends.
My elder sister, I am privileged to have her in my life since we have always had a higher level of understanding than anyone I have ever known. She and I both have complete trust in one another, and I am proud to say that with absolute confidence.
It's so important for me to have people that I know care about me as much as I care about them, and that's how I know they're my MIP.
Now, this is where the utmost significance of emotional intelligence comes in. The capacity to recognize, comprehend, and moderate one's own emotions as well as those of others is known as emotional intelligence. High EQ promotes interpersonal development, team stress reduction, conflict resolution, and work satisfaction. That is why emotional intelligence is so crucial in benefiting your life.
Emotional intelligence is so important because it's what allows us to strengthen and create bonds with other people. Our emotional intelligence translates to our empathy and our awareness of others. When we're more aware of the people that we love and care about, we're able to be more in tune with their feelings, making sure that their needs are being addressed as well as our own. Through helping our MIP, we can strengthen our relationships and find self-love as well, because it's through helping others that we can help ourselves. With differently depending on your age. So for example, when you're younger and you go to school, there's a certain way that schools like to deal with issues. You always want to talk to an authority, and as you get older, you start becoming more dependent. So I would say that probably the United States tries, or the American way of solving conflicts would be to slowly become more dependent and solve your own problems. It's true though that sometimes you do need help of other people's help, and I think it's also important to know how to be able to ask for help.
Iranians try to stay out of confrontation. Conflict is viewed as toxic for relationships and endangering stability, as well as destroying face, reputation, and honor. This is a cultural phenomenon. Having said that, if the predicament or scenario is proper, they will engage in impassioned debates and show signs of hostility. For fear of making matters worse, they typically steer clear of open discussions of the problems. Persians frequently choose to involve a neutral party who respects both parties. The third party's job is to reduce tensions in the current circumstance. This person may be a well-respected one, whom both sides know would uphold their honor. It has taught us to be selfless and kind, to pay well attention to people's actions, acknowledge that a difficult situation exists, and to let individuals express their feelings at those times.
This forum has taught me so much on kindness and the importance of kindness within our communities, especially because this week I've been able to unpack a lot of my actions or reactions to certain things, and it has pushed me to be kinder. Because I think answering these questions about kindness, about being empathetic, it's definitely made me think more about those when I'm having interactions with my own family. So I definitely say that when you're looking to improve your EQ or conflict management, or you're just trying to overall be a kinder person, I think the best way is to really think about what kindness looks like to you. And once you understand that, learning to slowly implement that in your life.
No act of kindness is ever wasted in any way. It might help someone out there and create a cycle of kindness around the world. It all starts with you.
Always been a question, what do we owe to others if they aren't doing anything for us? But I think taking the first step towards being kind not only makes us feel better, but also will make the other person feel better, even if they might not show it. And if everyone can just do a small, random act of kindness, because it really doesn't cost us much, it really does make this world a better place to live in.